We return to the adventures of Elrang, Galley, Shittle, Darrelly, Worcester Sauce, and everyone else. I'm not going to name the whole group. That would be ridiculous. Welcome to the Mighty Castle, which I have started to do some work on. Basically, I started recording this episode, and I said just some really stupid things about storage and stockpiles, and it was all wrong. Well, it wasn't wrong. It just wasn't very well thought through. So I've started again. Hello, welcome out. I haven't slept since last episode, so you'll have to forgive me for that one as well. That's probably why I said all that stupid stuff. Basically, I was talking about how we should lay out the storage and did it exactly how I said not to do it. So I've redone it all, and then I thought, hey, we'll start the episode from here. But basically, there was a comment yesterday that said, Mr. Streamer, you need to sort out your food. And I said, yes, I will do that. I didn't actually say that in the comment, but I said that in the recently deleted footage from this episode. So one thing I actually started doing yesterday, and I don't know if I pointed it out, I think I edited it out in the end, actually. I started setting up zones for people to walk through so they didn't walk through the kitchen to get to the freezer. In fact, I think it still exists. Just to stop them, basically just to stop them going through and making this place super dirty, and it's just a way to fight food poisoning. That was it. But then this comment yesterday was like, you should just throw the meals on the ground and then store some ingredients in some pots. And I'm like, hey, that's a good idea. That'll save so much time. So what I've done, because the meat will still rot super fast, and also there's no animals on the map, so I really don't want to lose all the meat here. What I've done is I've replaced the powered furnaces, the powered stoves, the powered ovens that we had, that I was using to cook fire meals, and instead I've replaced it with a hearty stew. Now, the hearty stew, I thought, and I don't know why I thought this, I thought it gave a bonus, like a 10% consciousness bonus or something like that whenever you ate a hearty stew. Turns out, I'm losing my mind. It's just basically a fine meal, or at least I'm pretty sure that's the case. You just ate a hearty stew. Have you got any bonuses? No, they don't. They do get, though, hang on, they do get 8 hearty stew, which gives 5 opinion. So it is very good. It's the same as eating a fine meal. Fine meal also gives 5 opinion, as far as I recall. Not that we ever really cooked them in Rimworld. So instead, we've got a bit more of a streamlined production line here. So we've got corn being stored there. I've moved a meat-specific zone right by the door, but I do want to keep it in here, specifically because it will obviously remain frozen here. Now, one thing I've also done, and this was the only other thing I did this episode, was dig a massive hole from the outside to vent in cold air into the freezer. That way we didn't have to worry so much, because obviously we are limited, until we get some magic, we are limited to only having the freezer to 1 degree, which of course will rot meat still. Take a very long time to rot meat. Chance I will have cooked it before then, but even so, I thought it'd be better during the winter. We could just vent it straight in. I think some people suggested this actually a couple of episodes ago, and that way it will keep it nice and cool, unless idiots keep going. What are you going in there for? Gathering rice to hauling inventory? Oh, they're dropping off. You're just restructuring the stockpile. Can you not? Can we have like a limited, like kitchen staff only, please? In fact, what I should do, this would make a lot more sense. Let's put a door there. We need more wood. Haha, classic. We'll put a door there, and then we'll remove these doors entirely. That way, if they want to drop food off, they have to go up through the rice farm. And to be honest, a lot of them are probably coming from the rice farm anyway. So that will make a lot of sense. This is getting kind of out of hand here. There's a lot I want to talk about today because, of course, we've done our major armor upgrades. So we've kind of plateaued in regards to equipment. I worked out why we weren't making any crossbows, because they were making the crossbows, they were walking over here and then immediately disassembling it, because I thought that I'd unticked the crossbow. Turns out there's about 18 different crossbows that you're supposed to untick. So now I've crossed that one out, and instead we should now stop building crossbows and then immediately dismantling. Obviously, we lost a small amount of resources, but it wasn't anything to really lose any sleep over. So now I believe, look at this, we've got some actual crossbows that we can load with actual real big boy bolts. All we need is a bit more wood to produce a few more to make half up for the ones that I was immediately dismantling, which, to be honest, is maybe easier said than done. Also, I set up a stockpile yesterday, I don't even know if I mentioned this, for a load of all the gear that we couldn't break down. So it's like stone hammers and crap. We've got a couple of steel hammers out there. Why are you not breaking that down? Maybe they can't break it down because it's added by vanilla expanded rather than medieval times. Either way, it doesn't matter. The point is they weren't breaking it down, so I've just dumped that outside to rot away because we didn't have room in the stockpile. And to be honest, we really still don't. So let's get some trees chopped as soon as possible. Let's get these crossbows finished as soon as possible, because that way we're going to annihilate everybody without having to rely on the mages. That way, if we do want to go out raiding at some stage to destroy some of these human settlements, the filthy humans which have been spreading across this land, we can go and do that. And to be honest, we need to do it kind of soon, otherwise the other factions will also try and expand. There was a comment on yesterday's episode that I replied to that was about using wooden armor racks to store our gear on, because of course playing with combat extended, playing with the bulk system, that will massively affect their work speeds, which is obviously what we're trying to fight here. I mean, 81% work speed because they're carrying full armor. I mean, it's a fair trade-off. Keeps them alive. Sure, they work slightly slower, but I think that's a reasonable thing to expect. Now, what we could use is, of course, the Armor Axe mod. We could build a whole bunch of these in an armory somewhere, maybe even use this empty guard tower that I started planning out. Fill this with a lot of Armor Axe, have them transfer the armor to the Armor Axe and just wear some civilian clothes, t-shirts, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much, things that obviously keep them warm. And then swap it out when combat's coming, because the cool thing about combat extended, about wave-based survival is, of course, we do know when the waves are coming. So you can kind of prepare half a day in advance, get them with all their armor equipped, because obviously it'll take them fucking ages to equip the crazy amount of armor they've got going on right now. To be honest, I guess we'd only have to put, like, the boots, the braces, the plate armor, and the helmet. The rest they could just wear as their human clothes. No, not human clothes, sorry, absolutely not. They're regular elf clothes and also shittle clothes. That could work. Now, my only concern is it might not work with combat extended. The Armor Axe mod, you have to set it to forced apparel, otherwise they will just throw it on the floor with combat extended. We've had some issues with that before. I think we found a way around it, but I honestly don't remember. So we'll test that out today as well. I'll build one just to test it. We won't do it during this raid, because we will also need some wood to build it, unless we want to build it out of steel. I guess we could. We do have a lot of steel now. And our armor upgrades are fully done, so I guess it probably couldn't hurt. Let's put down one anyway, just to test it. That way we can at least see if it's worth investing into. So we'll put we'll put it smack bang in the middle there, fine. And then I'm going to even hold that door open, because honestly it's just not really doing much besides acting as a room buffer. Let's make sure that our people aren't going to be stuck trying to get in there. We don't want them like the kitchen door where they're... Actually, I also need to fix that, don't I? How are we going to fix that without making this base look hideous? I'm going to have to make the base uneven, and that's just not very cash money at all. Oh, God, I hate that. Let me think about that one. I'm sure I'll think of something clever to do with it. I won't. I'll just build an extra block on either side. I hate it. I don't know why it's just specifically the 3x3 doors, because we haven't had any problems with the others. Oh, okay. A deep space miner named Urgi, whatever deep space is, calls to you from nearby. He's been chased by elves from the Empire of Dinhiram. The issue is, as we found out before, that because of one of the medieval mods, it removes characters that have a futuristic backstory. So I think we get this guy for only one day. I would be absolutely fine with fighting this. I think we've proven that, to be honest, Knife-Eared Joe alone could absolutely wipe him out. But it's not worth it just to fight them for a character we can't get, only to then fight another raid in 1.2 days' time. That might be pushing our people a little bit too far. Moods are good, but not really good enough to be, climbing over a literal mountain of corpses every 5 minutes. Right, let's get this wood back to base. Probably a little bit overkill there, but we might as well grab it while we've got it, huh? And let's get this restructured. I still want to work on the food first. Then we'll work on the outfit switching, and then after that I have another thing planned as well. But let's not get too overwhelmed here. Oh God, which crossbow is it? So we've got one mass 3.2. I want to check this one. What's the mass on you, my friend? Mass 2 kilograms. So we know it's a 2 kilogram crossbow we need to equip rather than the other crossbow, which doesn't work. Okay, 2 kilogram. So that's this one. Perfect. And then any ammo for that? How much do you want to take? To be honest, the bolts aren't too heavy, but if we're firing off 15 crossbow bolts per fight, I think we're doing something terribly, terribly wrong at that stage. Okay, so we've got our 3 melee characters are nicely equipped. You're all faceless, so people were saying as well yesterday, apparently the possession, I don't know how I didn't notice this before, when we possess a character, our faceless will just disappear. Now that's awesome, because it means we don't have to babysit the faceless while they're possessing someone. We don't have to worry about what they're doing, try and set them to effective combat. It means that we can not equip them with a weapon at all. And in fact, I probably should do that, because then we can just have them take possession of someone. They're taken out of the fight, and we don't have to worry about, especially in times like these where we don't have enough weapons to go around anyway. So Saint Drizzt and Zorro. No, not Zorro, just Saint and Drizzt, right? Are they the only two? I thought we had another faceless. Guess I'm going nuts? Yeah, they are the only two. Okay, so Saint and Drizzt, you guys are going to lose your... you're losing crossbow privileges for the time being, pal. I'm going to set them to melee, knowing full well that we don't have any melee weapons for them. I'm so sorry. All right, there we go. Okay, and let's get everyone else. Can we get you two quickly? Oh, there you go. They're going for the crossbows. Very nice. There we are. 4 hours left. Good. And we had 7 crossbows. Shit, I don't think there's enough to go around, is there? Oh, was it 7 or was it 10? Okay, we've only got 1 left now. Okay, 2 hours. Who not picking up a shittle? Stop cooking your stew, get the crossbow, for God's sake. Run. Okay, 1 hour left. Has he got the... He's got the bolts as well. Has he got enough in his backpack to last him? Because we did craft a shitload of bolts. Everybody picked up the bolts as well. Hey, very nice. And you've got it? You just haven't got it... Oh, no, everybody... So it's everybody but Caleb, Bourne, and Legolas that have it now. That's a real shame. Legolas, though, does have the long-range ability, so I'm not too concerned about that one. Let's just quickly go through all of their powers then, because I imagine even in a short period of time between just building that stuff and yesterday's yesterday's final section, I think they probably gained a lot of skills as well because of this crazy mental magic combat training that everybody now has access to. It's just a non-stop wave of XP for these guys. So let's take a look at Darrelly to start off with here. Mana gain 0. Oh my god, we're in a mana drain. That's not good. Not that it matters too much, but it's not fantastic, I'll be honest with you. I should probably increase poison, because that's like the only... What's beguile animal? I don't really care about animals. So the more they move, the more damage they take. I think that's fine. Put a point into that one. Might as well make it slightly more useful besides just healing up on people who get murdered otherwise. Clarity, focus, mana rate. I mean, we might as well put a few points into battle hymns as well, huh? Galley is irrelevant. Adoring Fan is irrelevant. Elrang, let's see what you've got then. A little bit more spirit. I think maybe we should start saving up points for Fire Scroll. That was actually going to be the next thing I wanted to move on to, is starting work on arcane scribing. Getting the ultimate abilities, getting the cantrips, so things like blink, things like heal. Being able to teach that to everybody would be incredibly powerful. It essentially allows our mages to phase strike during their work. It's obviously not the same as phase strike, but they can just teleport around, blink, if you will, and make their lives a lot easier. So what else have we got here? Oh, I've also been told that apparently when we use transpose, the faces will gain reversal for a short period. Absolutely right. I did miss that. Thank you for the comment that said that, though, because that's fantastically useful. So it's basically like this one. And apparently, a pretty good tactic with these guys is to use transpose, teleport into the middle, then you already get reversal activated off of transpose, and then this one is still off of cooldown. They don't share the same cooldown. So you can just immediately fire that one as well. Particularly if we're overwhelmed, we want to get someone back, we want to fall back the whole army or something like that. That could be quite a cool little tactic. Right, what about you then? Next one, probably the same. I might start going for that then. Now that I know it's actually semi-useful, I just thought it was teleporting into the middle, maybe you equip him with good weapons or armor or whatever else, but no. Turns out it is actually useful. Blade Mastery? Fuck it, why not? Okay, there you go. Knife Ear Joe, here's the important one. Fitness gives him increased stamina rate. That'd be quite good. I mean, to be honest, I should have gone for that one before coordination, given that one drops it by 3%, and that one increases it by 5%. So, I suppose it depends on the base stamina recovery rate, doesn't it? I'll go for that one first still. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. And then finally, Little Bobby Tables. Little Bobby Tables already has the healing fully upgraded, so now we've got to upgrade one of his abilities. I'll stick with Graveblade. AoE within melee range seems like a fair shake. And then we go for At Death's Door for the damage bonus. I feel sorry for whoever decides to raid us now, unless it's another 4,000 humans or whatever, because that was not quite a fun raid when we played that one. I need to set up defensive positions again. This is not good. Excuse me. Right, draft, and let's get them. I'm just going to move them vaguely over here, and then we'll sort it out sort of more specifically when they get here. Oh, speak of the devil. Here they come. Wave 46. Oh my god, the game has crashed. That's never a good sign. I say it's crashed. It's not responding right now. That generally means it's spawning in just a shitload of people. Just an unbelievably shitload of people. Okay, right. We'll check that out in a second. Let's get some staggering going on our guys first. I want to try and get like 3 to 4 squares between them all. Now we've got the crossbows as well. I imagine the range is going to be a bit more effective. Drizzt, you can basically stand wherever. Don't really care too much. You are a backup melee character. Galley, let's get you over here as well. Saint, you are in the same situation as Drizzt. What are we up against? Oh god, that is a lot. Wow, look at the goblins. No way. 60 goblins? Well, luckily they've turned up with the crossbows. 2 of them have crossbows that don't have ammo, so that's fine. They've turned up with the deadly throwing knives, though, to balance it out. Fuck, okay. A lot of them are turned up with melee weapons. We know the flintlocks works, so this is going to be interesting. 55 goblins. I don't care that they're... Sorry, 60 goblins. I don't care that they're goblins. They've still got a lot of mages through there. Look. We've got ice mages. We've got entertainers. We've got all sorts. We've got the chronomancer in there. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I was not prepared for this. Legolas, we're going to need your fiery magics. Caleb Bourne, why are you even here? You're just here to get shot. I see. Perfect. Okay. Let them come. We will fight in the shade and all that. Okay, they are taking a long time to get... Are they going to freeze to death before they get here? Please do. We can warm them back up, though. It's fine. Elrang's practically volunteering. Okay, where is he? Good luck. This is the proper siege I was hoping with this mod pack. This is exactly what I had in mind. We need to remove that bloody meteor that's apparently blocked our line of sight. What's the range on the crossbows? Actually really significant. Like, genuinely very, very good. Elrang's immediately going butt wild. We could throw down a fireball. I don't normally use the fireball, but we might as well go for it, huh? I don't know. I feel like Fireclaw is just so much more effective, isn't it? Oh, look at the area it covers, though. Wait, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Go. Oh, you've got to admit, that was pretty good. It wasn't as much as I was hoping, to be honest. The spread on it is obviously quite large. Let's go for another Fire Claw. I don't know why we don't get a preview with Leggy Lass. God knows why, because she's got the same power Fire Claw as Elrang. So, who else have we got? What are we looking at in long-range abilities? Drizzt, you also have the Mimic Fire Claw. Let's fire out just a whole volley of whatever the hell we can at them to start off with here. Lullaby him. Apparently it doesn't work. Okay, fair enough. You are powerless. Shittle is crossbow mode. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What else have we got here in terms of long-range abilities? We've got another Fire Claw. I should really time all the Fire Claws at the same time just because I think it would look cool. Right, here we go. Do it. Catch him in a crossfire. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. That was pretty effective, huh? My god, look at that. I was thinking that 60 goblins was crazy powerful. Now, remember what I said? We are going to set up Shittle's harem. We're gonna capture him a load of goblins, and we're gonna start a little goblin slum outside the castle. Just crappy little buildings, like really, really small stone, wooden buildings, whatever the hell we can afford. Essentially, that they're gonna be our. We don't want to risk these nice elven mages, do we? We don't want to risk these nice elven mages when we could just throw some goblins at our enemies. Wow, that's insane. I want to see armies fight, and I mean that was not a fight. That was pest control right there. Holy shit. First things first, then, let's get Darrelly in. And what I will want to do if we go for this tactic, we want to build a mana battery, probably in the prison. Especially with Darrelly's regeneration abilities, it will allow it to basically heal up everybody that that we might accidentally kill forever. What do we got? A condition need tending. Actually, a lot of them just have... It's all fire damage. Hang on, none of them are going to bleed out. Okay, some of them are going to bleed out. I must have blown off an arm or something there. So let's specifically go for the ones who have no conditions that need tending. I don't care about their skills. They're dirty little goblins. Shittle does not even want to look at them. He doesn't identify as a goblin anymore. Get the hell out of here. Right, let's get Barry McCockner. You capture that one. Worcester Sauce. You capture that one. And we're just going to very slowly go through it. I'm pretty sure those ones are fine, right? Yeah, those three are fine. I want to quickly work out here. I'll make a note of which ones we actually want to capture. To be honest, I don't even know why I bothered. I marked the goblins that were safe to capture with the square of truth, which in hindsight you can barely see. What have I done? I actually can't even see it on that one. Oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell was the point of that? Okay, well, you're actually bleeding out, so maybe I didn't mark you intentionally. Yeah, you can sort of see it on a couple of them here. Right, that's going to make our lives hopefully a little bit easier when it comes to the whole capture thing. So, who are already capturing? So, we've got Drizzt, so we've got Darrelly, Worcester Sauce, and I'm going to move all of you guys up there if you've already started capturing. Right, there we go. So, let's start with Galley, and let's go ahead and capture all of the ones on the square of truth. So, you're next. He's a drummer as well. Talented. Capture you. Elrang, capture you. We're going to have to put down some sleeping zones, aren't we? Yeah, absolutely we are. Okay. God damn it. We can't have too many luxury goblin beds, I'm afraid. Right. Let's get down a couple of just generic sleep. I'm going to have to ram this room full on. Oh, my God. This is war crimes right here. Speaking of war crimes as well, apparently some of the security we can pull like boiling oil on people if they cross through this narrow gap, this threshold, assuming they ever get close enough. That I like the idea of that. Caleb Bourne, you're watching for target. So Elrang is capturing. Start again with Caleb Bourne. This is going to be the biggest haul I think I've ever got from any raid. Like, this many people captured simultaneously. I don't think I've ever done it before. Right, get him. Get him, boys. There we go. Oh, little Bobby Tables. Couldn't control his anger. Right, go and grab that one then. Let the rest of them burn for all I care. Look at this. Excellent. Right, okay. Let's immediately get to work. Who have we got on doctoring right now? I feel like we could do with another backup. Yeah, it's the Saint the Tender seems kind of perfect for this job. Right, draft and undraft. Let's get to patching up some of our little goblin friends that have decided to join us. What a shocker. Oh, God. Bulks, Volsi, Cord. I imagine they're all going to be hit by that now. Obviously, because we just don't have enough doctors to be able to tend to all these guys simultaneously. Okay, there we go. So I've set them all to be recruited as well. I've got a couple more wardens on board. We've got a Dorian Fan, Worcester Sauce. I've taken Galley and Elrang off. I guess we could always put them back, but Elrang on the cooking game, kind of a bit more important, I think. Oh, actually, he's not anymore. Okay, in hindsight, let's put you back on there. Galley on the research game, though. That is going to be relevant, because I'm going to start queuing up the magic research so we can start getting to the cantrips. Where is scribing? Here we go. Right, so let's start with that. That will allow us to make things like blink, things like just generic heal spells that any mage can learn. That's going to be very, very important. It's also going to be essential to our wanderer classes who can learn those cantrips to a higher degree than the regular character. Well, that's terrible. 9 of your tribespeople have gotten sick from the plague. Drizzt, we've got Darrelly, Knife-Ear Joe, Little Bobby Tables, and the rest are all the goblins. Oh my God, thank God we captured so many fucking goblins then, huh? Wow. Now, hang on, if that's the case, if it takes it into account for things like that, does that also mean that if we have that many prisoners, it will include that in raid calculations? Because if that's the case, my god, we are in for a... If that's how many we fought, and then we captured half of the raiders as prisoners, well, probably about a quarter. Actually, not even that. Was that like 60? So we got barely even a fraction of them. So does that mean the next raid is going to be significantly harder? Okay, this could be a dangerous strategy. I feel like the goblin slums actually might just end up getting us killed. Speaking of getting us killed, Darrelly, you can immediately cure, if I'm not mistaken, any sort of dirty plagues. So let's go ahead and cure disease, Darrelly. First, I mean, obviously, that makes just the most sense. She fucking got it. Okay, nice. Who else had the plague? Drizzed, and it was Drizzed, Darrelly, and Little Bobby Tables. Was there anyone else? I don't know. I'll obviously double check them afterwards. Let's send you just into... Oh, no, she needs to rest first. Hasn't got enough mana still. We do have mana potions, which in a time like this, honestly, I'm not against using those. For the purposes of healing our people, I mean, saving them from the plague, that's probably not a bad idea. Right, let's get you over to Driz then to heal the boy up as soon as possible, because I really don't want our people... Fucking hell. Our doctors have enough on their hands, let's put it that way. Right, so you... Cure disease, Drizzt. And it was definitely Drizzt, just making sure it absolutely was. Boom, he is cured. And then Little Bobby Tables. This is a powerful ability. Turns out magic is, like, really good. Thank God we got this druid as well. I'm really glad I did prioritize her all those many episodes ago. Little Bobby Tables, I'm sorry. My friend, I know you're ill, and we have to disturb you. It's for magical purposes. There we are. Okay, cool. Right, let's take a quick look and just make sure that those were the only people. Ray of Hope, Ray of Hope, Ray of Hope. Aura of Hope, Ray of Hope. So maybe the Ray of Hopes don't stack up then. Not entirely sure. Hypothermia Shivering. Really? Even with... So what I've done is I've only built 3 hearths and then put vents through. That's still not enough. Wow, okay, fair enough. We could double up just the walls. But I think we will have to put a couple more fireplaces through the place. Okay. Fine. Plague. Knife Ear Joe. Thank God I double-checked that. Holy shit, imagine if we'd have lost Knife Ear Joe. This would be the end of us. Right, get in there and help him out. And you are cured. Thank you. That'll be $5,000. Okay. One of our goblins died from blood loss, which I was not expecting, given that I thought we'd patched everyone up there. I guess we just missed that guy. I guess they all went to bed, went off partying, whatever else. Yeah, condition need tending is everything there. Well, they'll have to wait. You know what? I think we should have survival of the fittest Darwinism with the goblins. Only the strongest get to fight in our... We only want the strongest goblins, so if they die, they were weak and not suitable to fight in our armies anyway. Storage, then. We want royal plate. Oh, God, this is going to be fun to try and find, isn't it? Fucking hell. Let me expand all of these first, otherwise this is going to take a hell of a long time. So we want to make sure that we're storing the royal plate, the... I don't remember what we've got on equipment now. I'll have to double check, but I remember the royal plate. That's the important thing. And again, this is just a test. Oh, fucking hell, that didn't even help, did it? Royal plated armor. Fine. And then there is... Was it royal plated armor or was it like Death Knight armor? I don't know why. I get the feeling it was... Why do I... Help me. Okay. This is really the easiest way to check this. I feel like I'm... Oh, I can just go to their gear, you moron. Like I said, I haven't slept. Full-plated head wrap. Royal death plate armor. Right, there we go. Let me take a print screen of that and just set this up very briefly. We'll see if this works. If it does, it is going to be a real game changer, especially for movement speed. I think it's as simple as transferring to armor rack, and then it'll only take the items I've designated. There we go. Okay, so he's still wearing his regular stuff, and then we... how is it we do it? We draft them up, and then they run to the... I don't remember how we did it. Do we set, like, a defensive position at the armor racks? I don't remember how we did it. It was, like, equipped from... Was there not an option? Oh, owner. Hang on. Maybe we set the owner up, so we say shittle. And then equip from armor rack. Right, there it is. Right, cool. So if we press that button, he will run over, he will put his armor back on, and then boom. Just like that. Wow. Okay. And then we want to transfer it back to the armor rack now, because obviously he's not in combat. Oh, it's flawless. It actually does work with the system. Now, obviously, downside of this, we do need to get them some regular or warm clothes to wear. Holy shit, it's really perfect, though. I'm going to use a steel on this. I'm actually going to use a steel. I know that it's a bit of a flamboyant waste of steel, but it's probably worth it in this scenario. Right, there we go. Okay, how many of us are there again? 14. And how many racks have I built there? 11, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're welcome. Perfect. Okay, so we get everybody's stuff transferred over to that. That way, Shittle is working, I assume, at regular speed. In fact, maybe even higher than regular speed, because he's got the tool belt, right? 88%. Really? So that barely made any fucking difference, huh? I need to check his work speed bonuses, don't I? Yeah, his move speed is a lot better, obviously. Work speed. Let's just take a look. Global work speed, 127%. There we go. Oh, but he is very neurotic. So he's probably a bad example, but it is going to be a lot better regardless. You know, it doesn't matter if we're not quite at 100% or anything like that, but it is going to be much better than wearing this full set of plated armor. Swiafty has developed a health condition, heart attack. Darwinism. We can't have that on the battlefield. No goblin of ours is going to go into the battlefield with weak heart conditions. Let him die. Let him die for all I care. Okay, that's fine. So let's get all of this pasted on, and then create blueprint. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. So that should have taken the settings. It has. Just wanted to double check. And then I'm just going to go through and set an owner for everybody. So Shittle already has it. I guess we just go through in the games order that's given us here, huh? Look at this. It's so good. It's actually so good. I imagine they're all kind of freezing though, so I do need to deal with that in a second. Trying for Caleb and Darrelly as well. She's feeding a hearty stew. Absolutely. Did I not give you... Why did Darrelly's not work, but everyone else did? Okay, very strange. Let's try that again. So set owner and Darrelly? She's got one. Okay, what the hell happened there then? Leggy last, Bob. Let's just double check. We found a little bit of an issue here, team. It was almost perfect, and then fucking Darrelly. What the hell's happened there, though? Darrelly's already got a set of armor. Oh, God. So who's... What? Apparently we've ended up... Oh, maybe we had a spare set of armor and they just transferred it onto there. That's fine. It's not a big deal as long as everybody's obviously got a set that we can pick up. We'll fix it. We'll fix it whenever the next raid's coming in, huh? There we go. Boom. Okay, are we all freezing to death then? Is that pretty much a certainty? Oh wait, Shittle's wearing armor now. What? Oh. I wonder if because we've got spare armor, they're immediately putting it on. See, no, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because look, Aaron's got another set on. For fuck's sake. Okay, we might need to break some of this armor down. Or we could just build more armor racks to hold it. It's either that or we forbid it, and I don't particularly want to do that. Let's start working on this then. We'll just have to dump the spare sets on the racks for the timing. There you go. Transfer to that one. But I copy the settings over very quickly. So that in theory should stop that happening now. Assuming we haven't got any other... Yeah, it looks pretty safe now. Except for fucking Shittle that's got armor on too. What prison break? What a shocker. Oh, you fools. You've done it while Elrang is in there, huh? Incredibly brave. Now, I guess this is the down... Wait, who's breaking out? Oh, there's 4 of them that were healthy enough. You know what? Fine. Let them... Okay, no, Driz. No. I was going to use them as target practice. You can't just go in there with your axe and chop them to bits. Nice. Good shot. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going, though? Worcester sauce. No, not Worcester sauce. Okay. I was going to just let our people... What if we possess them and just march them back into prison? Will that work? Well, that one definitely works. Piss off. And then you... Can we stop... Sorry, can we stop this guy getting weapons? What the hell is wrong with you people? Take him down. There we go. Kill him. Knock him dead. Kill him dead. Thank you. Okay, I like this one. He'll be a commander, assuming he survives his injuries, his mortal maimings. At least 12 of your colonists lack warm clothes. Well, hey, look, that's... pretty much the best I can do. We should probably make everybody capes, seeing as I've already set up capes for their loadouts, so that definitely wouldn't hurt just to get a few of those done. What is this? Tailor station? So cape. We want to make winter cloaks and summer capes as well. I guess then I could just have a winter outfit and a summer outfit where they just swap the cape out, huh? Sure, why not? Okay, winter cloak. There we go. Do until we've got X, where X is 10. That's fine. And then we'll also do the same with summer capes. Actually, no, we could do until X and then count what's also equipped. I never do that. Actually, I need to take more advantage of that. So count equipped. Count when away. What the hell does that mean? Let's count items on... Oh, okay, fair enough. That's cool. So do until we've got... No. Do X times and count when equipped. That's not going to work. What do I need here? What do I need? I need to know how many we've got and then just basically do X times after that, because obviously I don't want them to make X, otherwise they'll just equip it all. Even with all the best medical care we could offer them, they are dropping like flies because of the plague, because of, honestly, just everything. Hypothermia, who? Leggy Lass has hypothermia, really? Wow. She's not wearing any trousers. Yeah, that would probably do it. My god, that's frostbite in all the wrong places, huh? Fuck. My people don't even have trousers? What have I done? Medical emergency, fuck those guys. Leggy Lass needs trousers. Rescue Leggy Lass. Run as fast as your little legs will carry there, Shittle. Which should be very fast, given that, you know, he's not wearing plate armor anymore. Right, is this warm? New recruit. Oh my god, we actually managed to grab one. Great, we've got Pressy the Goblin who's probably dying of plague. Life-threatening infection extreme. What are we looking at? 83%, 87. He actually might survive it, and he will be our commander, shiny and chrome. I think we need to build a couple more stone hearths, because our people are genuinely just freezing to death right now. Let's get a few more of these down. We don't want to build so many that become redundant during the summer, but this is... maybe I should put one in each room. Surely we've got the resource. Maybe we don't need one in each room, but one in almost each room. That's probably enough, right? You think? I see us up on its feet. Wow. Holy shit. Fire Tender of the Lamburn Exiles. Welcome. Are you any good? Yeah, actually not terrible at cooking. 8 out of 20 with a double passion in it. I could be tempted to put you on cooking duty. I mean, 8 out of 20 isn't really going to fuck anything up. And they're also a dirty little goblin, so should be working for the elves, to be honest with you. I'm fine with that. That's good. Okay, what else can you do for us besides you go out and hunt and get yourself killed? That's also fine by me. Can't harvest and grow. Goblins have no idea how to do that. That's kind of it. To be honest, just having them as a dedicated cook is more than fine by me, because I mean, it allows us to free up, say, Shittle, for example, who's also good at harvesting, growing, obviously not too relevant right now, but in the future, that's not too bad. Or you can just make ice. That's also fine. Yeah, my favorite task, once again, let's try and work out which crossbow is the right crossbow. It's definitely that one. So let's also store crossbows. Now, I'm also crafting for them all battle axes. Not the battle axes that come on base game Rimworld, but actual proper battle axes added by medieval times, which, again, is patched with... what's going on there? Why am I building new braziers if we've already got them lying around? Which is obviously patched to work, and it also has better stats, in my opinion. So we've got a couple of those being churned out, wherever the hell they are. We've got 3 so far, despite the fact that Bill's been there for absolutely ages. I guess we've only just got more wood to do it with, or something like that. Not really sure. Now, what about this arcane gem of regeneration? I think not using it is a bit of a shame, but I also don't really know what to use it with. It seems a shame to waste it as well. We just use it on an item to imbue it, essentially. Elrang's lucky crossbow seems like a bit of a waste. Knifeear Joe's lucky elephant spear, though. It is already imbued, isn't it? It's already enchanted. I don't believe we can enchant it again. We can give it a go. Just give it a risk. Test it out. What does this give? Energy regeneration by 10%. The elephant spear already gives what exactly? This might just be a waste of time. I have no idea. Max energy, damage boost, and... arcane resistance. I mean, it's very good, isn't it? I don't even remember how to do it, to be honest with you. Do we have to drop the item? This is a horrible idea. Do we drop the item, then... what the fuck have you got? Another battle axe? Well, get out of here. Pick up the gem, and then we... I honestly don't remember how it works. Drop and haul, stop holding. I have no idea. Let's just chuck it on the floor. I'm gonna mess around with it for now, because I have no idea if that will replace the enchantment that's already pretty good on that one. So let's not waste it. Let's wait until we get something good. You're right there. You seem a bit slow. Food poisoning major. How have you managed that? How have we got food poison? Is it from that tiny bit of blood there? But it's the only way you cook the meal, isn't it? Incompetent cook? Definitely not incompetent cook. I mean, it could be that filthy little disgusting goblin we've let running around in the kitchen. Suddenly everyone's fallen ill. Seems very convenient. 3 hours. I think this is a good time to start getting everybody equipped from the armor rack, get all of their gear back on, just in case it takes ages. I doubt it will, but we'll give it a go. Hey, there we go. Nice. So everybody is well equipped. They've got the capes on as well, so I specifically made winter capes for everybody there, so they'd stop complaining about the cold and stop complaining, oh, Mr. Streamer, my toes falling off. Who cares? It's just a bit of frostbite. Character building. Speaking of character building, let's set up some defensive areas, because once again, I forgot to save the defensive areas that I set up, because I'm a psychopath. Zora, let's get you moving backward. Let's move a knife here. Joe, backwards. Unreal. Every fucking time I forget to do this, and it drives me absolutely insane. Right, let's move our guys around a little bit, huh? So we need to set up a crossfire, literally, in that we want a fire claw on this side. Drizzt is already over there. We've got on this side, what have we got, like, Elrang? There's 4 people that can do it, right? So we've got Drizzt, we've got you, and then we've got 2 fire mages. We've got Elrang and Leggy Lass, of course. Where is Leggy Lass? She's also there as well. Let's get you moved a little bit closer together. Excuse me. Oh, the raid's turning up. Sorry, my bad. No planning. The raid's spawning in. Ooh. Humans? Humans. Our mortal enemy. Oh my god, that's a lot. 65 humans. No, fuck, they're wizards. Oh, shit. Seers from Captalor. Look at that guy at the front there. And they've got arcane shields as well. Oh, no. How many of them have the rings of elemental fire? That's 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. 1 of those. And at least 3 of those. Fuck. Oh, that's really, really, really bad. This could be the end right here. This could genuinely be a massacre. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we've got then. My God, I'm horrified. Kill them. Send in the goblin. Send in the very expendable goblin. I think we will open up with, let's send some crossbow bolts in. After that, why don't we just go for a preemptive fire strike? Kill as many as we can as early as possible here. What about Legolas? Legolas and Elrang are just going to go for a nuts fire strike. Let's stagger it a little bit here. Go. Elrang, what the hell happened? Didn't fire it. Okay, that's fine. I thought we wasted it then. Go. Go? Hello? What the fuck is he doing? Reloading crossbow with bolts, and that interrupts his ability, does it? You're joking. Nope. Okay, how about now? You gonna do it now before we all get wiped out forever? Hello? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. No or not? Oh my God, what the hell is this shit? Fireclaw, everyone dead. Thank you. A little bit too late. A little bit too late, because Darrelly's already been shot by one of their magic rings, but that's fine. That's so fucking frustrating, my God. These guys have a much better angle on them. So I'm hoping these guys can do a lot more damage. Let's go for a couple of fire claws out there as well, and then we'll try and possess one of their mages or two. Oh, very nice. Oh my God, that was devastating. Holy shit. That was insane. Darrelly, I need you to live. Please leave. Okay. Possess. Who's got their rings? Okay, let's see if we can spot one of these magic fucking rings then. Somewhere up here. You. Barley, not for long you won't be. Mimic. No. Possess. Out of range. Fuck. We could use transpose. Good idea. Swap. Hello. And then kill. Get in there. Let's see what you've got now. Oh, that's a fireball. Barry McCockner. Oh, God. Not Barry McCockner. Have some fucking mercy. Let's get Knife Ear Joe in there. Let's get him out there. Okay. Go in there. Nothing personnel, kid. Very nice. Good kills there. Very nice, good early kills. Someone's down. Who is it? The goblin. The dirty little goblin is down. Okay, that's fine. Elrang is on fire. Well, how's the irony for you? Okay, get in there. Oh my God, the damage that these guys can lay down when they're really getting close. Shit, these mages are too strong. They are still ridiculously overpowered, aren't they? Let's get a little closer. Who's firing off the fireballs? Oh my God, Driz is still alive. Reversal. Come on. Get it done. Are we on? Evidently we're not on. Evidently we are not on. I think the fire must have interrupted the ability there. Okay, let's phase strike and go save. Okay, there's the fire ring. What are we doing? Are we going to phase strike? Boom. Take that. No more fireballs for you, my friend. Then let's just let him go butt wild. Just search and destroy. Let him go. I have full confidence in these guys. How's everyone else doing? Barry, let's get you back home. Little Bobby Tables, let's move you in closer. You can go tidy up some of the... Oh, is someone... Sorry, did they send a battle pig? What is that noise? What the fuck is going on? I want to turn off poison, and we need to work on regenerate, because our people have taken a lot of hits this time. How are we doing up there? I mean, apparently we're doing pretty good. There's another one of those fuckers. You can get out of here with that shit. Stop. Oh, he's on fire. Okay, I was going to say please stop running around and being on fire, but, you know, that's kind of the top priority, really. Where is... Knife Ear Joe is down? Why are these guys not retreating? How are they still going? Bobby Table's getting their rescue Knife Ear Joe. I can't believe they're still fighting after all this. It's a little unbelievable. Fuck. Come on. What can we do now? What can we do? Stand here and hope that we eventually kill them all? Okay, Joyce is down by McCockner. Barley is down. Let's just kill him. Honestly, just kill him. Just take him dead. Right, let's put this faceless to work in a second then. Right, go. Luckily, they're just on fire, so we haven't got to worry about death or anything, even though this is kind of getting a little bit out of hand. Oh my God, Knife Ear Joe's actually properly on fire. Rescue him. Go, get in there. Get in there. Well, can we, hang on, whoa, can we transpose Knife Ear Joe? I'm a genius. I'm evidently not. Darrelly. Run. Rescue this man. Put the fire out on him, please. Go. Come on. Nice, done. Okay, drop on the floor. Let Darrelly do the rest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. What does regenerate need now? 27.7? Fuck. Conditioning tending. I mean, no risk of death. Let's point that out. No risk of death, just a risk of many, many infections, which again we can cure. Who else is down? Drizzt is down, and I assume very much on fire. Are they still not fucking retreated? What is the deal with this? And then Zorro. That's the only reason I bum rushed them, is because I thought we would be able to... Fuck. Where's Shittle? We're going to have to push forward here. So let's take Saint. Let's move him in. Let's move him in. How long until transpose off of cooldown? I need to transpose some more people out there, if you don't mind. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Go, go. Okay, transport. And boom, thank you. And then get you in that. Oh my god, it doesn't save them from the fire, though, does it? So to kidnap who they can and leave. I'd like to see you try. Okay, they're doing a very good job of that, because... So reversal does not reverse fire. That's something I've learned today. I thought that was a clever play. Turns out I'm a fool. Okay, undraft everybody, and then he's going to run in front of us, which is a terrible idea. How we do? How's Knife Joe doing? No. Darrelly. Where have you gone? Why can I not? Darrelly. There you are. Okay, come back. Save Knife Joe. Knife Joe needs immediate ground resuscitation. I'm actually just going to stand there and wait for a few more points to come in. Have we rescued our people? We have. Okay. Worcester Sauce, rescue Zorro. What a fucking joke. These wizards are so powerful. They are so powerful. Granted, I could have done that a lot better. Had I have known that they weren't going to retreat, I certainly would not have rushed our guys in like that. But I thought they'd go into retreat. Because that's normally what they do in Rimworld. So that's really throwing me the book, huh? Need more mana. 27 points. Go. Regenerate. He's alive and well. Now you can rescue him. Leave him in the snow for a few hours. You feel as bright as brain. Okay, that was a complete mess. However, we win. We won against a shitload of mages, and that's the important thing, I think. Unreal. Oh, we got a lot of medicine too. More importantly, we got a lot of elephant spears out of that, and elephant spears are obviously enchanted, so I'll take that one absolutely. Would be worth to give probably everybody an elephant spear. That's a really, really nice upgrade they've given us. I know I said that we wouldn't get any more upgrades, but that's quite good. Are there any people worth capturing here? Night of Secondary Death. We've got Lazy, Jealous, Fast Walker. Physically adept, but staggeringly ugly and psychically hypersensitive is not on my list of things to do today. We've got an abusive psychopath. We've got a heat lover. Physically adept. They all seem pretty terrible. Looking at their abilities as well. Look at all the elephant bows we've got. Maybe we should go back to elephant bows then. A lot of them are damaged, but we can repair them, I assume. I don't think we can repair them, can we? It was certainly not the best victory, but it was a victory, and that's the point. And everybody has come out very, very well. 10 and 99% quality on that one. 100% quality on those. I don't think we're looking at any infections either. Nothing has been destroyed, as far as I can tell. The Goblin actually survived through some act of fucking God, despite the fact I sent him in a one-man vanguard. My God. I'm actually genuinely quite impressed, Goblin. You deserve to stay part of the team in that case. Wow. What a mess that was. And when these guys get back up on their feet, I will transfer them. Actually, we should probably just transfer to Armor Rack now, huh? Let's do it. Transfer to Armor Rack, everybody. Let's get your gear taken off. My God. Yeah, that was an interesting fight. It was a hell of an interesting showdown. A couple of people we obviously need to manually unequip those tomorrow there. Wow, that was yeah, that was really, really cool. I think that's the important thing here. That was a really cool little siege, and that was exactly what I wanted to go for with this mod pack. I'm looking forward to the armies when the hundreds turn up. Like 100 knights turn up versus a handful of mages, because realistically, we're not going to spend much past what we've got right now in terms of people, unless we get some really exceptional people turning up, unless we get classes that we've never seen before. I don't want to take too many more people on. I think we've got a nice little community here, and also there's still no food. Still no food going on as well, despite any changes we've made here. So that's, oh, we're out of meat. Prezi is dead. Malnutrition got him. Who'd have thought? After all that as well. Fighting on the Vanguard, dying of malnutrition. It's a two-tiered system. I'm sorry, Prezi, my poor boy. Thank you for watching. What a weird episode. But like I said, I really think the sieges are something we've never done in Rimworld to this degree before. Sure, we've scummed it up with kill boxes, but that's nowhere near the same as a proper big medieval siege. Imagine when we've got castles, siege weapons, everything else. That, I think, is going to be very, very cool. A big thanks to the insane top tier level patrons making the series possible in the first place. I need to update my Patreon list very desperately. If you have patronized over the past couple of days, thank you for your support. It's been very busy with all sorts of January-related crap that happens at the end of January, along with other Patreon-related stuff. So thank you to those of you who have. I will get those updated for tomorrow, ready for basically not missed any shoutouts. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Golly, Sinicaro to Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon, Balak Stromba, Ben Hoffland, Bootigessa, Chesty, Crosis, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Grimwolf, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, Jane Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kenny Carter, Limpy George, Michael Mullen, Norstress, Necrophil, and Odie, Pavas Presley, Paul, Rodin, Sarabi, Scott, Scan, Slipping It, Somna, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClan, Vacuous Bacchus, Faragon, Vlad Radin, and William Green for their support. The Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Big shout out to these guys. And our 15 random patrons of the day include... Let me see if I can do the maths right first. 47 plus... Why is it 47? How has that happened? 45? Oh, right, yeah, okay. I see. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Not important. Thank you to Choma, Kevin Saunders, Alex Bogard, Super Nanny 089, Adam Person, Zach, Callum McLeod, Don Connie 2 and 7, Uwu Daddy, Will Wade, My Name Isn't Dio, Brittany Lee, Jason Sushu, Jacob Wolfie, and Lampy for their support over at Patreon as well. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you for watching at home. See you all tomorrow for Shittle's Magical Adventures. Maybe he will get a goblin friend that lasts more than an episode.